All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again with corrupt Latitia James. This woman is trying to do whatever it takes to stop Donald Trump. I mean, the man posted a bond, and she is still trying to argue the bond because she know if she loses, she gonna have to end up paying some money. She knows she gonna have to pay money. Her and that corrupt judge. Now, she tried to say that the bond provider that Trump used is not credible in New York City, which is just stupid. Talking about that the bond company can't even, do that substantial amount when the owner is a billionaire. Like, this woman is just crazy. She's willing to just do anything to try to win this case because she want to go online and take pictures of her in Trump Towers. And see, that's what she want to do. But all of that crap is not going to work. Now, I have two articles I want to show y'all because they said that she is under pressure, that she going to have to show proof on what she's talking about, which we know she ain't going to be able to do it. So even though she got that corrupt judge over there. So we definitely finna get into this article. I want to show y'all this first one to let y'all know what the bond provider said to Latitia James, and he was not happy at all. So make sure y'all please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new, and y'all please do me a favor, watch the entire video because towards the end you're gonna see some crazy stuff, especially in that second article. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you please watch to the end. Shout out to the one that always watched the entire video. Like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. You can see the heading of this one right here say Trump's bond provider to James, basically telling her we are financially credible. And here's what he had to say. The company that provided Donald Trump with a $175 million bond in his New York civil fraud case said it had substantial financial credibility and rejected a suggestion by the state's attorney general that it wasn't qualified to provide help. Trump obtained the bond from Knight Specialty Insurance Co. as a guarantee so he could appeal a $454.2 million verdict that State Attorney General Latitia James won in February. James objected to the bond on April 4th because Knight lacked a certificate of qualification and demanded that the insurer or Trump lawyers justify the bond within 10 days. The insurer is owned by billionaire Trump supporter Don Hankey. In a Monday night filing in a state court in Manhattan, Knight said the bond was fully backed by cash in a Charles Schwab account and that it could access nearly $2.2 billion of assets at his parent company if something went wrong. See, there you go right there. You see the reason why she's going after this company? Because they said that the owner is a Donald Trump supporter. Remember, I told y'all, they want to go after everybody that supports Donald Trump, whether it's his family members or people that just support Donald Trump in whole. If you support him and back that bun, she going to try to check everything that this man do. Every time somebody try to help him, here come Latitia James want to just jump her tail up in the way. This is what this woman do because she knows she going to have to pay back a penalty for especially if Donald Trump wins. She knows that. That's why she's trying to put a stop to this. But it's not going to work. Let's finish it on up right here. Knight, which is licensed in Delaware, also said it has since 2021 had authority in New York to provide the type of bond Trump secured. By any standard, KSIC has therefore provided assurance to James that she can collect the designated amount if the award is affirmed on appeal, Knight said. KSIC was and is authorized to issue the bond. Lawyer for Trump, his adult sons, and the Trump organization signed Knight's filing. James' office declined to comment on Tuesday. A hearing is scheduled for April 22nd. Hankey made his fortune in subprime car loans, with some regulators criticizing his company's debt collection tactics. He is worth $7.4 billion according to the Forbes magazine. So obviously this man is worth a lot of money. So I'm pretty sure he can write that amount of bond. But, Latitia James, she's going to try to step in and try to find a way to stop it. We're just all sick of this woman. I know I am. This woman is just a lunatic. She is crazy. She is backed by a corrupt judge that just lets her do anything that she wants. That's why I said they both need to be gone. They need to be gone. We are sick of them. So it's a Justice Arthur Engoron issued the $454.2 million verdict after finding that Trump fraudulently inflated his net worth, a real estate assets to deceive banks and insurance, and to provide in better terms. Trump was originally required to obtain a guarantee for the entire verdict while he appeals, but a state appeal court let him post a smaller bond. And that's exactly what happened. And that's the reason why they are mad. Like, come on, man. To try to make a man pay $500 million, and that just to appeal. And that's why Latitia James was mad when the appellate court lowered that bond so Trump can pay it. So now she's trying to, it don't matter what they lower it to, she's going to try to question it. She's going to try to question everything that this man do. And that's the reason why I said this stuff has to stop. I just can't wait for the day that they said Latitia James has been disbarred. I am throwing a party. And I'm not kidding. This woman is just frustrating to listen to. She campaigned on going after Donald Trump. So that right there enough should have got her removed. She literally using Donald Trump to make money. She's trying to use Donald Trump to try to keep getting revoted in and stuff like that. Just using this man's name, slandering him day in and day out. So let's get to the main article right here. You can see the headline: Latitia James under pressure to show why she rejected Trump's bond. And then it go on to say right here, New York Attorney General Latitia James will have to explain why her challenge to Donald Trump's $175 million bond was not taken unnecessarily and for vexation, a judge has ruled. Judge Arthur Engoron said in April 22nd hearing after Trump's legal team filed a large amount of paperwork on Monday to prove that Knight Specialty Insurance Company was legally permitted to post a bond for Trump. Now, you see how fast this judge went ahead and set up a court date? It's like he jumped. As soon as Latitia James say something, this judge just jumps. A court date already. This is ridiculous. Already trying to question the bond. So they say if Trump wins the case on April 22nd, James will have to pay the cost of the former president reapplying to the court with the new bond paperwork. Let me say that again. Let me read that right there again, because this is the reason why she is scared. This is the main reason why Latitia James is scared. If Trump wins the case on April 22nd, James will have to pay the cost of the former president reapplying to the court with new bond paperwork. Even if Trump wins, the amount awarded would be a tiny fraction of the $454 million penalty Engoron forced Trump to pay following a successful fraud lawsuit by James' legal team. In February, Engoron found Trump, his sons Donald Jr. and Eric, and the Trump Organization liable for a scheme in which the value of Trump's net worth and assets were unlawfully inflated to obtain more favorable business deal. Trump has denied all wrongdoings. Right. You up here trying to say that Mar-a-Lago is worth 18 million? Or these people are stupid. They don't even know the cost of anything. They just needed a reason to go after Donald Trump. But they ain't gonna say anything to Jon Stewart though, who had a penthouse that was worth $1 million and sold it for how much? Sold it for about $15 to $18 million, but they got nothing to say about that. Is Latitia James just like Alina Hobbs said? She said, Latitia James, is you going to go after Jon Stewart? Is you going to go after one of your own like you doing Donald Trump? No, she ain't going to do that. She just wants to go after Donald Trump because he's running for office. Either way it go, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So it don't really matter. Like I said, this right here is just crazy. So let me go over this one right here again. The former president received a penalty of about $454 million after entrance and would have had to pay a bond slightly higher than the amount to stave off the state from seizing his assets, including his many real estate holdings, to cover the penalty. And appeals courts later ruled that he could instead pay a lower bond of $175 million. James sought an exception to Trump's $175 million bond, which under New York law means a challenge to his validity. On Tuesday, Engoron issued a written brief requesting submissions from James on why an order should not be made to accept Trump's bond, and also granting the cost incurred by the application upon the ground that the exception has been taken unnecessarily and for vexation. He said that James must file opposition papers by April 19th. It's like, this is just crazy. Y'all see what I'm talking about? This woman is just a freaking lunatic. She has nothing else to do in her life but go after Donald Trump every single day over anything. What he does, what he says, trying to tell him how much his property is worth. He inflated his property, but she have nothing to say to Jon Stewart, but everything to say about Donald Trump. Like, this woman needs to be removed. She needs to be disbarred. She needs to be gone. She needs to pay all of Donald Trump's court fees, because this man should not be in court for this crap that he's in. She campaigned on going after this man for all the wrong reasons. She have no reason to be going after Donald Trump. This is crazy, man. So it's Engoron also wrote that on April 22nd, he may grant such other and further relief as the court deemed just and proper. In a filing on April 15th, both Trump and KSIC claimed James wrongfully objected to Donald Trump's $175 million bond, which she did. She did wrongfully, because now, since the appellate court dropped it and he was able to pay it, now it's a problem. It's like, man. After a court fined Trump's $454 million in February over illegally inflating the value of his properties, the presumptive 2024 GOP presidential nominee had to post a bond to stop James from seizing his assets. James argued in court documents on April 4th that KSIC was not admitted to practice in New York. That's a lie. KSIC and Trump filed a large number of documents to show that Knight had the financial backing to issue the bond and that Trump had fully supported the bond with cash. Their joint statement filed to Judge Arthur Engoron on Monday said KSIC's $175 million bond was collateralized by the $175 million Trump had placed in the Charles Schwab bank account, and which was specifically pledged to KSIC. Newsweek reached out to Trump's attorney in James' office for comment via email on Wednesday. In the court filing, Trump and Knight specially said James was wrong to claim that Knight should not be able to act as a surety. The lawyers requested that the court set aside James' objection and force her office to pay the costs incurred by this application, which we don't believe that office is going to do that, because Judge Engoron is so corrupt. It seemed like he's scared of Latitia James. He let her do whatever she wants. As soon as she run in his office and say this and that about Donald Trump, he ready to set a court date by next week. This is just what this man does. Like, these two here, that's what I'm saying. I just need news to break on Fox. I don't care where it drop it, that both of these people are gone. They is no good for New York. People do not want to do business in New York because the way Donald Trump is being treated. So the man was able to pay the bond, and now she's trying to question it. They can get Trump another bond right now, and he pay it by the next day. She gonna try to question it. Oh, they can't do that just because it was a Trump supporter that helped him. This is just crazy, man. I'm stuff like this, it just starts to piss you off over time, because it's like you start hearing the same thing every single day from this woman. The same thing every single day. Posting on social media, talking crap about Donald Trump, saying you gonna get him, saying you got him. Got MSNBC over there, Joy Reid, talking crap. Talking about, oh, it's a black woman. She made Donald Trump pay $175 million. I mean, just all type of dumb stuff, man. But like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about it. And special shout out to the one that watched to the very end. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said before, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.